live right about now. Hello, everyone, and welcome to what seems like to be war coming up very, very shortly. No, this is Dead Realms Season 3, Episode 7. Big boss fight feel here tonight. Everyone knows who everyone is at this point. Everyone's here. We're just going to get straight into the action here, folks. So, for those who missed the last episode, you guys traveled along, realizing that this shadow assassin guy was following you the whole time, sent you a dark message by wiping out a whole village, and sensing that this individual's not gonna, not gonna let up on his threats, and you guys tired of running away from this threat, you guys have prepared for a battle. You spent all day fortifying whatever remains of this village to your advantage as much as you could. It is the streak of night. Whatever you see on your guys' screens is what you could visibly see. And I left you guys all with a cliffhanger, with all the eyes looking towards you, with the sound of an elven man saying, "My master wants your head. Once I bring them to the master, I can finally go home. Your suffering starts here." And as at this point, I would like all of you to roll initiative for me, please.
9.
9, 11. Okay. So 11. Dalvin with a weird 39.
Yeah, disregard that. Sorry.
So we have a dice cam that we're trying out. 6. Okay. Alright. 9. Okay, so what's the highest roll on 11?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Alright. This will be interesting. You want me to roll for the boss, or do you want me to roll for everything else first? I'll give you guys that option.
The boss.
Boss.
Alright. The boss
first. Yeah.
rolled a 7. And the enemies, other potential enemies, rolled a 6. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah!
Uh,
Lady Luck.
Okay. Alrighty. So with that being said, there are eyes all over, and as soon as this figure says it, they all vanish. You don't see anything else. Tensions are high. What do you guys do?
I can attempt to charm humanoid creatures that understand me, and I don't see anyone, but I know they're there, and I just kind of assume they're humanoid. So I'm gonna say, alright guys, this is your chance to stand down. We don't need to do this. We can both go our separate ways. Let's not do anything rash here, alright?
Are you gonna try to attempt to charm them?
Yeah,
Okay.
charisma check 15. They gotta pass it.
Alright. So your ability can only target once. I'll just only roll for one of them, and then if it succeeds, we'll see what happens. So I'll just roll
All right.
20. Straight roll for me. I roll on that one. Great. Roll a d6 for me.
You got it, boss. 6.
Okay. We'll see what happens on their turn.
Alright.
So that's your turn. Would
Just
you like to
doing my
move?
part, guys. I'll step a little closer to the fire in my trusty pole.
Okay. All right.
Angie will start walking this direction. About right there.
Okay.
More back there. And Radiant will move a bit closer to Lavina.
Okay. All right.
Okay, that's my turn.
Action-wise, would you like to do anything? Because you still have your action, my man.
Oh yeah. Tanji's gonna shoot a flame bolt. What is it? Elemental shot?
Okay. Which direction?
But fire. How do I? There it goes. Over in this direction, if you
That
can
direction? Go ahead and make an attack roll at disadvantage.
see. Okay.
So there should be a disadvantage
Uh,
option on there.
Oh, I roll physical. Do I need a roll on Owlbear?
Do you have the ability to roll on that player?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go ahead and roll on Owlbear so that the
Okay.
viewers can look at your roll.
Roll. 4, so 7 hit.
Nope, misses. You just see
Okay.
a fire shoots into the dark. After some time passes, it eventually fades.
Okay.
All right, what does Luna doing? Or Luminous, excuse me.
Radiant is going to
Radiant, my apologies. I'm trying to get the
just
names
gonna
right.
stay there and hold their action if something comes near
All right.
either one of them.
Okay. Dope. It's now just Dalvin and Lavina who has yet to act.
With Radiant kind of like being a real bud and staying by Lavina's side, she's gonna cast Empowerment on Tangi, Dalvin, and Fifi. Oh wait, within 8 spaces. Hold on. I did not bother to
move.
count.
It's all good.
Spaces is that 1, 2, 3.
8 spaces is 40 feet.
40 feet.
So I'm just outside.
Okay. Well then.
If
I'm
you
just
took
gonna...
one step to the right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Livy's gonna scooch herself over a little bit, and I'm gonna cast Empowerment on my friends. And you guys can add a 1d4 to all of your d20 rolls as long as I maintain my concentration. So I'm gonna really hope that Radiant is a G and protects me.
Alrighty.
All right, cool. Dalvin.
I have nothing but my weapons, so I will just move and then hold an action to attack whatever comes out.
All right. So now the bosses go. You guys just hear a sound of a whistle, and it's coming closer and closer and closer, and then seeping out from the dark. It seems like to be the smoke bomb hitting around this general area. Let me just draw the range of it real quick.
This asshole.
So I'm just deciding where I want to put this because I can only do it from here. I'm gonna blind Radiant and Lavina. So I need you to make a perception check to see if you have time to see it before it explodes near you.
19 plus. Oh wait, I need to roll on the owlbear.
Wait, do I need to roll, or is that
you and Radiant need to roll?
That's going to be a 19 total.
Okay.
For mine's at 10.
All right. So unfortunately, Lavina was a little bit too slow on seeing the smoke bomb. Radiant says, "Look out!" And then by the time she says that, the smoke bomb goes off. Currently, you are blinded. So when you are blinded, you fail all checks that rely on sights. Attacks have advantage against you, and if you do decide to move, you move in a random direction, decided by a D8. If I can find the blinded.
Does that mean my empowerment ends because I can't see who I'm casting the spell on?
Nope, it doesn't end, luckily.
Oh, okay.
You just can't see anything right now, which is very bad. And then you just hear a loud echo throughout the shaft says, "Now my assassins attack!" And all of a sudden, poof, this assassin appears. All of a sudden, this assassin is walking towards Lumina, but it's going to spend its entire turn just getting there. You then see this assassin teleport on top of this statue, and then you see this assassin spending its entire turn getting over the fence, and then you see this assassin, Fifi, walking over here. Now, let me just... This one are going to make attack rolls, one against Dalvin, and then this one against Fifi, but I'll roll the dice only once. Just
Can I use my reaction as well?
If you want, yeah. Which one are you attacking?
The one who climbed on top of the statue.
Okay.
Without needing to draw it really quickly. What's going on? 1 second, sorry.
It's all good.
There we go.
Oof. Would you like to use your fake die?
You also get to add a 1d6, not like it helps much.
1d4.
1d4, I'm sorry.
It's so early.
You want to save it?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, I'll save it.
This shadow assassin teleports on top of it, caught you by surprise. You quickly pull the trigger too early, and it just goes flying all overhead. And at this point, this one.
I do have 2 attacks. Is that? Do I get a second one?
You know what? I'll allow it. Sure. I'll allow it. I'll give you another shot.
I was holding my entire attack action. Like what? Another.
Unfortunate. You are
Yeah, that's how we live.
you are panicking as this shadow assassin is ready to draw the bow. You try to do a quick shot, however, it just goes completely over, not even making it towards the statue. It just falls like right over here, like, and then it just stops right here. Lavina, I think you held your action for something, right?
Nope, I just cast empowerment.
Gotcha. I think it was Radiant who held their action then, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
To attack someone who gets within range.
Go ahead and make your attack.
Okay.
Do
Oh.
the held actions first before I roll dice.
That's going to be a 15 plus 3 to
That
hit,
hits.
so that's 18.
Yep, roll
And
damage.
it's going to be 6 plus 3, so 9 damage.
9 damage. Alright. Okay, you hit Radiant instinctively says, "You shall not harm Lavina," and then just slashes this assassin. Oh, I forgot about one assassin. It's just gonna appear right over here. Let's see, attacks. So this one is gonna shoot at Tangi. This one's gonna shoot at Dalvin. This one's gonna shoot. Let me see if I'm in range. I am in range. So this one is going to attack Fee-Fly. And then this one I don't think it's in range. So it'll try to get closer, but as it does, it starts to fall into a crate pit trap, which I have to make a save. I think it's in a perception check, I believe, for crate pit.
Against my spell, an agility check against my DC.
Agility.
My DC
So we'll get a +3 to this roll.
16.
16, so I gotta roll a 16 or higher. Oof, I rolled an 18. It avoids your pit, but it stumbles, almost about to fall, but his high agility just keeps him at bay. And now this one is going to shoot at Radiant. So I'll just make one roll, for expedience sake. I'll get a +3 to this as they all pull their short bows and fire. Oof, 6 I don't think hits anyone, luckily.
Nope.
They pull, and then you shoot the arrows. You guys dodge out of the way. Yeah, that's what they'll do. The boss already acted and is making moves in the dark. But it is at this point that it is now your guys' turn. So what do you guys do?
Dalvin's gonna. I don't know how many spaces 3 spaces are, but let me see. I should be a bit short, I guess, to reach these guys.
Okay.
So I'll move here and I will shoot twice again.
Alrighty. Same target or 2 different targets?
Same target.
Alrighty.
I was double checking my spell. Serious. It's for all D20 rolls, so I don't think you have a limit on how many times you can use it as long as I have my concentration up.
Yeah. I gotta
I'm
put the
pretty sure I'm
concentration-
gonna miss anyway.
Just put the concentration marker. Thank you for reminding me.
Thank you.
Even without a D4, I think I still would miss. Yeah, 9 plus 2, 11. 11 misses.
Yep.
Second one. Oh my god.
Man, dice rolls are not in anyone's favor tonight. Not even me.
That's all I got.
Alrighty. You try to shoot your 2 arrows, however, this assassin dodges out of the way of them easily. All right, who would like to go up next?
I'm gonna shoot
Kanji.
this.
Oh,
Oh,
go ahead.
go ahead.
No, you.
After you.
Nope.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot this guy. That's what we call a Midwestern standoff. I'm gonna shoot this guy
All right.
twice, in fact. With a +1 to hit. So how's that? An 18?
That does hit.
And I'm gonna roll them at the same time. The other one is a natural
That's
20 for
20.
a 21.
Alrighty. So roll the one that is critted first.
The first one. 1d8. So is it double dice for crit or what?
It's the dice and then times it by 2.
Okay. Do I multiply by 2 before or after adding my modifier?
After adding your modifier. So it's the dice roll plus your modifier times 2.
Alright, so that's 8 damage.
Alrighty. And then roll for your second hit, which hit.
7 damage.
Alright. You shoot twice with your crossbow. The first one hits right into the sternum. And the second one is a critical hit. Hits him right in the leg. And it's causing excruciating pain as you hear from the Shadow Assassin.
You could have retreated.
He says, man, I wasn't trying to shoot you, man. I was just trying to shoot the light over there, man. It seems to be this one's the one that was charmed by you.
Oh shit, bro. I'm sorry. You still could have retreated.
Man, maybe you're right. Shit. And then you just hear the other say, you fucking idiot. Go after him.
And then I think I'm gonna take a step down.
Alrighty.
I still have a line of sight, right?
If you take a step down, you'll have sort of line of sight, but it won't be clear, unfortunately.
And then I'll stay up. I'll stay up.
Would you like to move?
I'll come here.
Okay. Alright, who would like to go next?
Tanji can go. Tanji will move 5, 10, 15. Well, it's squares, not. And then Radiant will splay out her wings to kind of guard Lavina and start swinging her sword. So that will be just a normal d20 since she wasn't empowered.
Okay.
That's going to be a 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Okay. And then it's going to be 6 damage.
Okay. Dope. She slashed at the assassin, striking him down. Almost. The assassin recoils from the slash.
Okay. Now, Radiant is going to kind of use her wings to guide Lavina to maybe move backwards.
Okay.
Here, direction.
Alrighty.
To get her a little bit further away from the assassin.
Alrighty. Sounds like
Okay.
a plan.
And that will be my turn. Oh wait, Tanji will make an elemental shot.
At which one?
The one on the statue.
Alrighty. Attack. Oof.
3 plus 3, so nothing.
Oof. You shoot an elemental shot. However, as Lavina is getting moved, she accidentally bumps into you, making you miss the shot completely.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. I think it's Lavina's go at this point. Yeah.
Whenever Radiant shoves like Lavina back, she like her arms kind of splay out, and what ends up happening is she grabs onto Tanji's shoulder for a second and accidentally like wrenches him to the side a bit. You just hear, "Oh fuck, I'm so sorry," and she like spins around. She can't see shit, and she just kind of shouts out into the darkness. She's like, "Look, man, elf to elf, we could talk about it. You know, like not many of us are out here. Like we could just chat."
You say this, and the elf says, "There is no negotiation. I must bring your heads. It is what I must do."
You don't have to do anything, please.
Alright. Would you like to do anything?
I don't want to drop empowerment. So she's just gonna, because she's in the dark and doesn't know where she is, she's just gonna rely on her senses to and trust Radiant and Tangy to keep her safe until she can see again.
Okay. But you're not doing anything action-wise?
I don't think I can, because if I do anything else, I like lose concentration. Like I can't cast another spell, and I can't see. So.
Yeah, so if you decide to cast a different spell, you will lose concentration. So if you want to maintain concentration, you can.
Could she cast a cantrip and still lose concentration?
No, she must spend her action concentrating on the spell if she wishes to.
Oh,
keep it
okay,
up.
that makes sense. Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep holding it until I can see again.
Okay. Alrighty, it's the boss's go. Who should be its first victim? There is a roadblock in the way. I'll just make a check here for. This is a check for him. Okay. Alrighty, so. Alright, so coming from the shadow, you see this elven figure. Oh, I made him invisible. Whoops. Here. You see this elven figure, the original with glowing red eyes, coming from the shadows, and he just tosses what seems like to be a shadowy dagger towards Radiance. So I'll make an attack roll, and because he was hidden, I get advantage to it, but I only get a +2 to the attack. So we'll see what happens. Oh, there's actually an advantage button. Let me try that. +2, advantage, d20, let's do this. And that's an 18, which I'm assuming hits.
That hits.
So she will take 8 points of damage, part of it being piercing, part of it being sneak attack, too.
Uh-oh.
So dealing...
These guys have levels.
As the Shadow Assassin tosses the dagger, he then snaps his fingers as a reaction, and the dagger instantly teleports to the assassin's hand. And then he'll go clawing back into the shadows once more. Alrighty. And then you hear him say, "Take out the Guardian, and the rest will fall." And it's at this point that this one will come up to you, to this figure here. 2, 3. Alright, so I'm going to make one series of attacks with just short bows on Radiant, which gets a +3. This is 2 attacks. I'm assuming a 10 does not hit.
A 10 just hits.
It just hits. Okay. Luna will take from both attacks 14 piercing damage.
She is down.
Alright.
She bursts into radiant light and disappears.
Alrighty. She vanishes off the playing field. And now this Shadow Assassin, seeing this situation, he will go over here, and I'm just gonna roll d20. Odd will be Tangy, even will be Luna. Odd, so I will attack Tangy. So I only get a +2 because it's a melee attack. Bada boom, bada bing. Does a 13 hit you?
It does hit.
Alright, I shall deal 5 piercing damage as he pulls out his short sword and stabs you with it.
I will take that damage.
Alright, let's go on the other side of the board here. This one will move here, pull out his short sword, and this one is going to pull their short bow, so I'm just going to make one attack. Actually, there are different modifiers, so I got to do the short bow first. So this is for the short bow, miss. And this is for the short sword, which will miss. Dalvin's size is kind of posing a targeting issue, it seems, for both the melee and the range attacks. This other dude, who was charmed by you, is going to go over here. Does it say how long the charm lasts, by the way, Fifi? Or does it not say?
Nope, it does not say.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it's still kind of charmed by you for a little while. So he said, "Hey man, I'm not gonna shoot at you, but I'm gonna shoot at your dwarf friend over there."
No!
I have to, I'm sorry. That's what my boss wants me to do.
Walk her to the ocean or something. Tell him you tried.
That's a 15 to hit Delvin.
That hits.
Alrighty. I shall deal 7 points of piercing damage. As he shoots an arrow, he's like, sorry, man, I got a job to do, you know? I won't harm you, though, I promise.
No.
I'll use an armor point.
Alright, to reduce damage? Alrighty.
Yes.
It is now your guys' turn as I try to change the music.
Okay.
I have a question.
What is your question?
The Shroud of Darkness, like, is it like an aerial? Like, is there like, do I like how like big it is? Like, or do I
So-
just have to hope I wander in a direction and get out of it?
Are you talking about the blindness that's on you right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. The blindness only lasts for 1 round, so you're no longer blind.
Oh,
Sorry.
fuck yeah. Okay.
I'm managing a bunch of different stuff here, so.
No, you're so fine. That's why I wanted to ask, so I knew what I wanted to
So
do.
you
so
should be
everybody
good.
else
Now
knows
you
that.
could see the ice cleared up. Lumina, your guardian angel, is no longer there and is now replaced by a shadow assassin.
Oh shit.
What shall you do? Will you continue to concentrate or will you try to defend yourself?
If I can defend myself, my friends need help.
Don't know why this music's playing, but I'm gonna just stop and play it again for the audience here so they don't hear clear water music for whatever reason.
And I don't want to leave Angie. Y'all can go first. I'm thinking.
Okay. Dalvin's gonna take out his pickaxe and attack this shadow assassin close to me.
Alrighty, make an attack roll while trying to change the music up.
Oh my god.
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
I will try to. I'll roll a d4, add to it.
Yep.
No, Lavina's not.
Nope, my concentration's still up. I haven't dropped it quite yet because I haven't used
So,
my turn.
will a 14 hit?
A 14 hit. That's a +1 weapon, right? Or am I wrong?
It's a +1, yeah.
Alright, so with that, it just does, in fact, hit with a 15.
Oh. Okay.
Okay,
So, sorry. That is not the
you-
roll I need.
music incoming.
So, this +3, 8 points of damage for the first.
Yep.
Second attack. Oh my god.
Oh
You
man,
got this. Don't worry.
it's fine. The
No, you know what? No. Fate die time. Fuck
fate
this.
die? Okay.
I'm goddamn tired
Alright.
of these ones.
I'll say, as part of the consequence of the fate die, if you swing to miss, you will fall on your ass as the momentum drops.
Shut
Holy
up.
shit, that's a nat 20.
Shut
Big shot. I love it.
Holy shit. That
Complete
is
reversal.
fucking epic. Complete
Oh,
reversal.
Delvin.
Alright. That is fucking crazy.
So I just roll my damage and it's ×2 or
Now roll your damage and ×2, brother.
nice 20 points.
Oof. You deal 20 points as this large pickaxe swings and you lodge it right into the ribcage of this assassin. Goes, ugh, ugh, as you pull it from the chest cavity. I still think you have one more attack. No, or was that your second attack?
No, that was my second.
Alrighty. Is Lavina, would you like to go now?
Yeah.
You can still move,
Yes.
which is good. Moving is good.
As the darkness kind of clears, Lovina, like her gaze, like, she's like very hazed. She starts at the assassin's feet and slowly scans her way up, and it just audibly Tangy hears, "Oh fuck," and she's gonna, I think instinctually, just because somebody's in her face, she's gonna cast. What do I have it called? She's gonna cast Life Siphon on the one in front of her.
Alright.
I'm gonna damn him.
Alright. Excuse me. I thought I was gonna burp.
Okay, they do require a fortitude save, so I gotta
Okay.
roll
So let me roll for fortitude, which they get a +2 for. Fortitude. Well, I rolled a 9, so. Oof.
They take all of 1 damage.
Damn. That. I'm sorry to see that.
I am too, but that's okay.
You-
It was instinctual.
All right. So because of that, you do drop concentration on empowerment. You do life siphon, and as you stop concentrating on it, you start to pull some of the life force of this shadow figure, as some of part of its shadow now is absorbed into your staff.
You guys see like a thin black wisp like orbiting around her staff. I'm gonna back the fuck up. Is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna back.
You can
all the way up.
teleport if you want to do that.
Wow, we are just fucking surrounded, aren't we?
That's the plan.
Yeah, I feel really shitty for like leaving Tangy, but we're gonna get rocketed if we're up in these guys' business like this. So I'm gonna actually just take instead of teleporting, I'm just gonna take like 3 steps back.
Okay, you do so. Alrighty. Has everyone acted already?
I have not.
All right.
Does Tanji still have a charge to summon?
Yeah, you haven't summoned
Okay.
in the past couple of days. She's just been on your guys' side for a while, so he can still perform 1 summon.
Tanji is going to move here to block, and he's going to use his action to summon Luminous.
Right.
So let me open up his
So-
stats.
Here's his mini. You can place
Yes.
him wherever around you. So
He's going to be right about here.
alrighty.
If that's in about right here. Just
Okay.
not touching the fire, but
Of course.
right near. Okay. And Tanji, if he spent his action, Luminous is summoned. I don't know if Luminous can do anything on his summoning turn.
He can act. So he can.
Okay.
Act. Yeah.
Then I guess Luminous will. What's his range? 3 feet.
3
So,
spaces.
I mean, 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. He can attack both of these guys.
Alrighty.
So he's going to attack the one in front of Tanji.
Okay.
Okay. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Yes, it does.
And then big damage. 1, so 3. No, 4 damage.
Alright. That one's getting pretty weaker.
That's going to be my turn.
Alrighty. Cool. Has everyone acted?
No.
Alright.
I'm gonna take 2 shots at this dude next to Dalvin here.
Okay. Roll them dice. Well,
All right, crit fail.
would you like to fate die it?
No.
Okay. Except
And then 12.
does not hit.
Well, I did what I could.
Would you like to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna take 1 step back.
Alrighty. As Luminous is being summoned, you aim your 2 shots. The first one, the initial brightness that Luminous is casting upon his summoning, distracts you for a bit, and you accidentally pull the trigger, causing it to miss. As you load up your second shot, a flash of light from Luminous's attack distracts you once more, and causing another arrow to miss.
Dang it!
Alright. It's time for the bosses go. Let's see here. Alright, it's time to do gang tactics now.
Mentality.
Alright, so, Tanji and Lavina, you both see a shadow spectral form take shape here, and as it takes form, a teleportation of the Shadow Assassin appears as he pulls out a short sword and a dagger. He shall attack. He's going to attack simultaneously with both weapons, but it's 1 die roll, and I only get a +2. But if I hit, I do deal damage for both, if I hit. I'm assuming 18 does hit.
That hits.
I shall deal a grand total of... I don't get sneak attack, luckily, because he wasn't hidden. a grand total of 9 points of damage from both attacks.
How many?
9.
I'm gonna use an armor slot to make that 0.
Alrighty. So as he suddenly appears, he goes for the stab and the slash, but you use your reaction to block and take those hits due to your armor. And he says, "Kill the summoner. The summoned will be gone." And then at this point, this one will pull down. He will drop his short bow. Will pull out his short sword, and now both of these guys will attack you. I'll just make one roll for both of them. Wah! That's a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
I shall deal, from both of their attacks, 10 piercing.
10 piercing. I'm gonna use another armor slot to make that 1.
Alrighty. And then this one above is going to shoot you with an arrow, which he gets a plus
Okay.
3 of. This dread music playing with this gang mentality. That's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
7 points of piercing damage to you.
I'm gonna take that.
Alrighty. It's at this point that this guy will go 1, 2, 3, and then he'll spend his action going 1, 2, 3, and then I'm not in range for you, but then he'll leap off going. He'll teleport actually. Where do I want to teleport at? He can teleport up to like right here. And he will use his action to move once more. 1, 2, and he'll go 3 because he doesn't want to get hit by this. And then this other guy says, "Hey man, I'm sorry, but I gotta go and kill your halfling friend now. I gotta go."
No, you don't, dude. You're making this up.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
He will teleport here and will use his action to dash, so he has to go 1, 2, 3. It's his only way of getting towards you. But it seems like everyone's slowly ganging up on Tangi. What are you guys doing?
Ice.
Wild question, DM.
Yes, what's your
Wild question. If I wanted to, and you can say no because I don't think this is how it works, is there any way I could grab Tangi and take him with me in a teleport, or can I only teleport myself? Or even just like a little bit away from these guys?
I will say you can. It will take up your whole turn doing it, though.
That's so fucking fine. That is beyond okay with me. I want to grab Tangi and get him away from the mob.
Alright, so you use your action. So as you go over to Tangi, you grab him, and then through both your arcane magic and your teleportation abilities as an elf, you can teleport you and Tangi to any spaces within 5 feet of where you're currently positioned.
5 feet, so that's what, 1 space?
1 space. So, well, 5 spaces. Within 5 spaces, what I meant. So wherever you want to move them.
20 feet.
Can you get over the ridge?
If I squeeze right here and grab you, we can go right to the edge.
Good.
Yeah, that's what Tangi hears is Lavina grabs him. She's gonna go hold your breath, and then wraps her arms around him, and they both just vanish in a very similar cloud of darkness, and they're gonna appear right over here, like teetering on the edge.
The
almost.
shadowy spectral from your staff engulfs both of you, and you teleport towards the edge. Alrighty. What's everyone else doing?
I'm gonna shoot the boss twice.
Alright, make your attacks. Good luck.
18.
That hits.
6.
6 does not.
All right. 2 damage.
Alright. He takes some of...
Anything counts.
Yep, hey, you got a hit. That's what matters. And you shoot your crossbow bolts, and this Shadow Warden takes the hit and instinctively pulls out. As soon as you shoot your next shot, he instinctively dodges out of the way, and now his gaze is poised at you now.
I would
Taking
like
two
to.
steps back.
Okay.
I would like to shoot the assassin I crit on.
Okay.
Just try to take these numbers down.
Damn.
Nice.
There we go.
That's what we need.
Look at that. Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Dealing max damage. You shoot your shot, and this shadow assassin that you've critted once before collapses to the ground. Dead.
Perfect. I like my second shot to go after the warden then.
All right.
Nope.
It does not hit.
So I will 3 spaces. Yeah, I'll move there.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Dope. All right. Who would like to go next? I think Tanger's the only one that has an act, actually.
Let's do Luminous first. Luminous is going to take a step forward
Okay.
to the Death Warden. He's going to grab him by his head if he can,
All right. At the make an agility check.
versus my power check.
Yep. It's a +3 to this. Okay, so I rolled a 14. Let's see how good you roll.
I got a. Oh, I forgot. I need to roll on this. That was a really good roll too.
Hey,
Oh,
you
still
grab him.
good.
He's grappled.
I'm gonna. Luminous is gonna bring him over here,
Okay.
and he's gonna shove him deep into the fire.
All right.
Damn.
He will take some fire damage as he is tossed into the flames.
He's not tossed in. Luminous goes hand deep into the fire and pushes him in.
Okay. All right. He'll take some fire damage. That's very creative
Okay.
thinking. Alrighty. What does Tangy do?
Tangy is gonna look at Lavina and say thank you, and he's gonna run right back into danger. Over here,
You wait.
and he's gonna flamethrower these guys.
Oh, okay. Let's see what you do.
That is a DC 16 for them.
Okay. What type of check?
I believe agility. Let me check real quick though to make sure. Flamethrower. Must make an agility check. Yeah.
Alright, so they get a +3 to this. Roll. Boom. Dirty 20. I shall
That-
succeed in this.
Works, but they take half damage. So
Yeah. They still take damage, which is pretty good, especially one of them because they barely took damage. So,
8 damage, cut in half, so 4 to both of them.
You
And then
burn.
take.
You burn both of them. The one that has been attacked is looking pretty rough, which is this one. So I'll write the bloody tag on him, as per tradition.
Okay. That is my turn.
Alrighty, it's the boss's go. He sees the predicament he is in. Let me see. I shall teleport right next to the bloodied allied, and he looks at him and says, "You weak fool! Your essence shall serve my purpose." He just digs his hand into the wound of this assassin that is bloodied, and he just sucks the life force out of him as he turns nothing but shadow, and actually enhances the shadow capabilities of this shadow warden. And as he sucks the shadow, he just then goes invisible as part of that same action.
Of course he does.
But that's all that he could do for the turn. The assassins get to go now. Let's see here. They still have orders to kill the guardian. So I shall go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yep, cool. So these two will. Can I get over to here? No, I gotta spend an action moving. So these two will make an attack against you, Tangy, with their
Okay.
short swords. I'll just make one attack roll as last time. I roll a natural 1, so they will both
Okay.
miss as their third buddy bumps into them while circling around. The one that's still in the tower will shoot you. With a +3. 9, I'm assuming, does not hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. He shall then get off from his podium and will join in on the fun. Alrighty. It is your guys' go. What do y'all do?
I can only shoot, and I can't get there in time. So, can I shoot this Shadow Assassin?
Yeah, you can.
17 hit.
17 does hit.
Second shot would be a 21 to hit.
Hey, that hit. Both hit.
Perfect. Let me roll the damage. 5 and 1. 5 on 2.
Hey, it's pretty good. You shoot both shots. Both of them connect. As you start plugging these archers.
I'll stay here.
Alrighty. Who would like to go up next?
Do I have a line of sight through the fire?
Yeah, you do have line of sight.
All right. Then I'm gonna shoot this dude in the middle here.
Okay.
Twice.
Alright, make your attack roll, sir.
30,
Nice.
20,
Hits.
and a 3.
Alright, you hit once.
5 damage.
Alright, you deal 5 damage to him. As you do, he goes, "Ah! Yo, what the fuck, man?" And then he dodges away your second shot. Seems to be no longer charmed by you.
Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. I'm gonna take 2 steps forward, and that's it.
Oh, there was a charmed sticker. Man, I'll remember for next time. It's fine. Alrighty.
Is it? Can Tanji go, or did he already go?
Well, I think you, Luminous, and Lavina are the only ones that haven't acted yet.
Okay. Tanji's gonna take a step back, and maybe a step back again if it means I can hit all of them, or at least these 3, with another flamethrower.
Alright, agility check.
Yep, DC 16.
Bada boom. Let me add the bonuses. Wha-bam! I failed.
Not good damage, only 4.
Okay. Well, good news, you kill one of them. This one in the middle just burns to ash as he falls and collapses to the ground dead.
Then Luminous is gonna stand up here and is going to attack this guy.
Alright, make your attack.
18 to hit.
That hits.
That's 4 damage.
4 damage. Alright, he's not looking too well. As Luminous slams into this dude.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Lavina's the only... Well, does... Oh yeah, Tangy did flamethrower. Lavina, what would you like to do?
Lavina's gonna take a couple side steps over, and she's gonna cast Acid Splash on this dude right here,
Alrighty. Cool.
which is, I think, D20 to see if it hits. Oh!
Would you like to fate die that? If you do, and if it fails, you're gonna hit Luminous instead with the splash. It's up to you.
Oh, wait. Hold on. even close enough for me to do this? 1, 2. Wait. Actually, I think this dude is too far for me to do that because he's not within 3 spaces. I don't think.
Okay. So would you like to use your fake die then?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna save that.
Alrighty. If you use your acid splash, and unfortunately, it does indeed miss. There's no additional effect to it. I could have sworn there would be an additional effect to it.
If it hits, any creature nearby also takes 1d4 acid
Gotcha.
damage. Well,
The
yeah.
assassin moves out of the way.
I'm gonna play it off like Lavina is a little horrified seeing the Death Warden use very similar like life siphoning magic. She's only seen a handful of people do it. She's infinitely more terrified.
All right. In that case, it is the boss's go. You just hear a loud echoing coming from this area. Say, "Push them off the cliffside. We shall take advantage with that." And then I will make moves in the dark. Alrighty. Next, these guys shall go over here. This one will try to shove you off the cliffside. I need you to make a agility or power check against my power check, which I only have a +2 in. So I rolled
Looks
a 17.
like I'm making an agility check.
Would you like to
I'ma
use
tell
your
you-
fake die?
I mean, it's Nah, I mean, I think I'll just fall on my ass. I have teleport if I need to get back up there.
Alright. They push you off 10 feet. You take... I'm going to roll here. You take 3 points of falling damage and you're prone.
I'm gonna use. I think this is how it works. Wait, I don't. Wait, so my armor, my AC is 3. If I decide to use a slot, does that mean my AC is now 2?
So
I haven't had to do it before.
So that's for when you want to use your reaction to reduce the damage taken. So if you want, you could use your reaction to reduce damage based on whatever your armor score is, which is a 3, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can reduce 3 damage and not take any damage from the fall if you wish. If you want to.
I'd rather just take the 3 damage for
Alright.
right now.
You take the 3 damage and fall prone. This one will come over here and will try to shove you this way. So go ahead and make either an agility or a power check, Tandy.
Let's do a power check.
Alright, good luck. You rolled a 15, I rolled a 13. They try to shove you, but your halfling size is very useful to you, and you dodge out of the way. It is
Okay.
at this point. This one over here. I'm trying to think of what he shall do. He will go. He'll go 1, 2, 3. He will then. I'm trying to think here. Forgive me, I am thinking battle tactics here. Alright. He will use his action to douse the flames. Well, try to douse the flames. He's gonna pull out what seems like to be a water skin and will toss into the fire and will reduce the lights that is coming from it. If I could select this here. So it is reduced by this amount.
Okay. Kind of scary.
Alrighty. And that's going to be the bad guys' go. It's your guys' turn. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to toss some oil into the fire. To increase the
You can do so.
now, what I'm wondering is, like, can that be one of my attacks and I can still shoot, or is that a whole action?
That's a whole action to do.
Oh, well, fuck that. Okay, we can do that later.
Right.
I'm going to take 2 steps forward, and I'm going to shoot This guy for the crime of being nearby.
All right, make your attack. Anticipation.
5. We're
Misses.
rolling good tonight, jeez.
That's everyone, it seems, so far. All right,
19.
That does hit. That's good.
Alright, let me get my +1 on there. 6 damage.
6 damage. Alrighty. You deal 6 damage to this assassin. He's looking bloodied, it seems.
I'm gonna say to him, you always had a choice, buddy.
Well, I'm on. I gotta do this. Alright, someone else can go while I try to type the bloody stake here on this dude.
Dalvin would like to actually shoot that shadow assassin with this crossbow.
Alright, make your attack.
Oops. What the? Alright,
They
no.
tried fucking with Tangy. They didn't know Tangy's got shooters. All his shooters use crossbows.
Something's up with my owlbear dice, though.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's showing me an HP tracker for some reason.
Try clicking the one next to it. It should be the option of a D20.
Oh.
Should be
It's a D20 I'm clicking. That's weird.
Yeah. I have yet to figure out the HP tracker, unfortunately.
Alright, let someone else go. I'll try to figure this out.
Alright. So while that's going on, what's everyone else doing?
Would Lavina like to go?
I guess it depends on the answer to this question. Do I have to stand up to teleport, or can I teleport when I'm prone?
Does the teleport say anything specific that you have to stand up?
Don't think so.
Then you do not need to stand up, but it'll take your movement action and you'll still be prone.
Mm.
And prone gives advantage to attackers against you in melee range.
I'ma stand up.
Right? That will take up your movement action just to stand up. As
That's
you
fine.
stand up and take the sand out of your ears and some of your nostrils a bit. You see the light above you has been reduced a bit.
It's itchy and it gets everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Man, and this wall is 10 feet up.
Yep.
But
Use
there's a
your-
rope ladder right in front of you.
Yep. You can use your action to move again if you wish.
I wanna shoot a motherfucker. I can't do that. Wow. I need to get back up there, but 10 feet up, and I could like yes, I could take a rope, but then I'm back in their face, and that's not helping me or nobody else.
You can move backwards.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm gonna use my action to I'm gonna take 3 steps back, just so I could see over the ledge.
Okay. Tangy.
Angie is going to flamethrower these guys.
Okay. These two?
Yes.
Make an intelligence check here.
It's going to be 4.
Let's do this. I rolled a 9, I'll fail it.
Okay, let's hope I roll high. Not bad. 7 damage.
Alright. These two aren't looking too hot.
If it's possible, Tangi will grab onto Luminous's cape,
Okay.
and Luminous is going to run 1 step and then jump down.
Alright. He shall jump down. Alright.
Yep.
Dope. Alright, so we go back to Dalvin. Dalvin, have you figured that out yet?
Yep, ready to roll.
Alrighty.
13 on the first one.
We'll miss.
$16 on the second.
Will hit.
Perfect. Six points of damage.
Alrighty. He looks like he could be on his last leg.
Alright, 3 spaces. There we go. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. It's the boss's turn now. You hear a echoey voice from around this area says, "I shall deal the ones on the beach. You handle the ones above." It is at this point, Lavina, that you see some shadows looming past Luminous, and as you turn around, the shadows once again form as this assassin teleports and will attack you. And because he's coming from a hidden state, he gets advantage on the roll.
Okay.
And if I hit, I get sneak attack damage.
Okay.
I critted.
Ooh! Okay.
Lavina.
So
I might not have a healer no more.
Yeah, you're about to die.
Use a fate die to make him re-roll. What?
I can't make them reroll. I think isn't the fate die only for me?
the fate die is only for you personally if you fail in the chapter.
Yeah. Good luck, y'all.
I shall deal a lot of damage to you. You know
and
what?
I'm gonna tell you, I don't have a whole lot of health either, so.
Well, I'm gonna just roll for
Okay.
the damage then in that case. So for the dagger, it's a D4. For the sneak attack, it's a D8. And then for the short sword, it's a D6.
Yeah.
And it's plus 2 times 2, so 14. So 16.
Yeah.
So that's over
Yeah.
at least 40-something points of damage. // you are down currently. You're not dead yet, but you're downed.
Oh, I
She
don't even
loses
know
a
we had
one.
3 health left.
I'll just use the Hunter's Mark to indicate the down state. Remind me again, because I forgot. What is the thing that the elves believe in?
Lavina very specifically believes in the Kenya, which is the gods of the stars.
Gotcha. They say, the assassin will then say to you, the Kenya was all a bunch of lies fed from our ancestries. The real God is the one who sets this world, who sets these new rules. The master is the true God, and your soul will be of his use shortly. And we're gonna take a quick break.
What?
Yep, we'll take a quick break, quick 5-minute break, and we'll see what happens next. So stay tuned. heightened drama as a party member goes down. It is now transitioned over to the rest of the assassins, as they were given the command to take care of the ones on top. So this assassin's going to go over here. 2, 3. This one has suspended movement action to get closer to you, and we'll move over here. Then 1, 2, 3. And these 3 are going to gang up on you. So do the melee one guys first, which they get +2. Well, bam. Does a 18 hit you?
Yeah.
So from both of their attacks, you shall take 10 points of piercing damage.
Alright, I'm gonna use another armor point.
Alrighty.
Reduce that.
Dope. Alrighty. And then for the one, is going to pull a bowstring and will attack you with a range attack. With a 17 to hit.
That hits.
7 piercing damage as an arrow is lodged into your sternum.
Ooh. Okay.
Alright. It is now your guys' turn. So, we haven't had this situation yet. A character is currently down. So, they do not get to act yet unless they are either stabilized or healed. If no one is able to heal or stabilize the down character, then after everyone gets their turns, then they must roll for their life, which they must roll on 11 or higher or their character dies. But before Lavina could roll that, you guys have the opportunity to try to get her back up. So with that being said, who wants to go first?
You guys mind me if I go first?
Yeah, go ahead, because we can't
Please
heal
do.
her.
Luminous is going to turn around so Tangi gets swung over here.
Okay.
And Tangi is going to use, what is it, Healing Touch?
Yep.
Healing Touch. And is going to roll a d8 plus his int.
Alright.
Until d8. All I need is 1 health. That's a 8 plus 3, so that's 11 HP healed.
Alright.
Full health, Tangi's a fucking G.
Alright.
Next, Luminous is going to pick up Lavina and put her on his shoulder, and he's going to start walking away with both of us.
Okay. Alrighty. Cool. The assassin will just say, heal all you want. You'll be joining the friends I've already killed soon enough.
That is going to be my turn.
Alright.
Okay, Dalvin, before you do anything, I just want to inform you that my plan is to throw one of these dudes next to you. I don't know if that affects your plans at all.
What? Why?
Well, I just didn't know if you had any combos in mind or what you were planning, but if it's not gonna fuck up what you got planned, I'm gonna throw this dude into the fire.
Fine. You do you.
Alright.
Okay, actually, I think I'm gonna throw him into his buddy over here.
Okay. Alright, so I have to make an agility check, and you must make a power check, I believe. Yep.
Alright.
So I get +3 to this. Well, bam! I rolled a 5. Okay.
19.
You pick him up and you toss the dude. So make an attack roll.
And it's, I just rolled damage, right, at this point?
You
Or
roll
I
to
have
attack.
to roll to hit. Okay. Roll to hit. Alright.
like
7.
Would you like to fate die that?
No.
Alright. You toss him, so the guy you toss is still going to take the damage. So go ahead and roll a d10.
It's a D12.
Oh, it's a d12. My apologies. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
So 7 damage.
7.
Alrighty. You toss him. Boom. But he landed just right next
But
to
I
you.
missed the other dude. Okay, that's fine.
Alright. He is not looking too hot. And he is prone.
Good.
Currently.
I'm going to rage,
Alright.
and I will. 1 second. Let me see. I can pull this off. What's the distance? 2 spaces to get to him? Alright, yeah. I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna try to finish him off with my pickaxe since
Alright.
he's prone.
You can attack with advantage. Roll good.
16.
16 does hit. Roll damage.
Dalvin's a slayer, man. He's
And because he's raging, he gets to roll an extra damage dice.
yeah.
14.
All right. You take your pickaxe and you slam it right against the ribcage of this shadow assassin, causing its life to collapse right before you.
And I think I'll just use my movement to get to this guy and use my second attack.
All right. Make your second attack. Oof.
Oh,
That's the
my.
extra one. As you pull out the pickaxe from the corpse, the momentum of you picking it up from the corpse and you swinging it is just so heavy. They're like, ugh! And the force is just not enough as he easily dodges out of the way of it.
That's all I can do.
All right, who's next?
Can I, now that I'm up, can I do anything? Or
Yes,
am I
you
just
can act
up?
as normal.
Okay. Man, first thing Lavina's gonna do is hug Luminous and Tangy. Just very quickly, she goes, I fucking love you guys. And then she's gonna stay on the shoulder, and then she's gonna turn her head to the assassin. Her eyes kind of like darken, and she grips her staff. I can't. We got a long rest before we do this. Do we get hit dice back after a long rest?
You do get hit dice back after a long rest, yes.
Okay, I want to use my one hit dice to target this motherfucker with my level 2 ability.
Okay.
Well, I don't remember what I called it right now. And god damn it, I'm gonna hold my concentration and that motherfucker's gonna lose health. I can do it too, bitch.
Alright. Cool. Alright. The black swirl is still around your staff, and you use that and kind of lingers towards the shadow assassin. Its form kind of merges with the sapping. However, it then begins to begin a glow of a different color. What color is it? What color is it?
It's gonna be.
Oh, my dog's.
Let me think. It's gonna be because she's taking life. I'm gonna go with like a disgusting green color.
All right. The shadowy blackness then pulsates with this green color as you are now sapping the life of the Shadow Warden with shadows, surprisingly. All right, that's gonna be your turn.
That's yeah. This motherfucker is. If he's gonna take me down, he's coming with me.
All right. Speaking of the dude, it is his turn. He will take some damage off the bat, and at that point, let's see here. At this point in time, he will go over here. He will then use his shadow dagger, and he'll begin to toss it right at you. So I gotta make an attack roll. +2. Wabam. That's a natural 20.
Ooh. Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm stationary. I mean, it's not like I can go
I
anywhere.
shall deal 8 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a concentration check,
I'm down again.
which is... Oof. It's not enough. You lose concentration on your ability.
And I go down because I only had 6 HP.
Oof. Alright. Just as before, Lavina just kind of limps on Luminous's shoulder, and as the hex has disappeared, he'll then use his reaction to call back the dagger, and then he'll just fade into the darkness.
I'm so sorry, you guys.
You're
down.
okay.
And then, oh, my dog really wants to get out of the room. These two are gonna attack Dalvin. I know, dog. Give me a second. I promise. I'll be quick. All right. Boom. I roll a 16 to hit you. Mr. Dalvin, sir.
Yeah.
All right. I shall deal 10 piercing, but you are raging, so you take half of that. just 5 points, as both of them slash at you. But however, the slash attacks don't pose as much damage as it would have a little bit earlier in the fight. But now it is your guys' go, as I let my dog out of the room, so you guys can talk tactics in a sec. Alright, I am back. What would you guys like to do?
So you were coming up to me.
I would like to use a bonus action to use Dwarven Fortitude to use a D10 to regain some hit points.
Alright.
Because even 5 off is kind of low
I'm sorry.
at this point. Oh, 9 points. Nice.
Alright, you reduce the damage by 9.
And then I would like to take my 2 swings at the warden.
The warden is currently in shadow right now, but you got some goons around you though.
Oh. I will take a swing at whomever's closest, at the goon I can reach right now.
Alright, you can reach both of them.
The one to the left.
Alright. Make your attack.
15 to hit?
Yep, it does hit.
Dope.
Still gets rolled double damage dice.
Mm-hmm. 13 points.
Alright, it's looking pretty weak. Bloodied, in fact.
Second attack.
That's a
Nice.
nat 20. So.
Get him out of here.
See how much damage you do.
Oh
Times
my.
22.
22.
Yep. Alright, you swing with your pickaxe. You damage his hand, which knocks the short bow off of his quiver. And the second hit, as the rebound hits him directly right at the side of the head, causing him to collapse to the ground dead.
And I'll just stay here. That's my turn.
Alrighty.
All right, I'm gonna step forward and throw the other one next to Dalvin. I'm gonna throw him in the direction of where I saw the boss.
Alright. Let's make an agility check here.
All right.
But bam.
Here
You
is
gotta beat a 16.
power. 4.
Would you like to fake that?
No, but I can attack twice, so I can try to pick him up again, right?
You could try if you wish.
I'm going to.
Alright, I'll make another
I
agility
wish.
check. What do I got?
Natural 20.
Alright, I gotta roll a natural 20 on this. I do not, surprisingly. Alright, you pick him up. Zoop.
All right, I'm gonna throw him towards where the boss went, which is right here.
Alright. Make an attack roll at disadvantage, because he's hidden.
All right. Six.
So, good news. Bad news, you don't hit him. However, you just yeet this assassin off the cliffside, and Tangi, you just see this dude fall off the ground, and as he does, he kind of scorpions himself on the sand, snapping his spinal cord, causing him to die.
That's gotta hurt.
Jeez.
I'm gonna take 2 steps forward. That's my turn.
Alright. Dope. Alrighty. I think the only one who has a gun is Tangi and Luminous.
I guess Tangi is going to crawl over to Lavina on Luminous's back and going to healing touch again.
Alrighty.
Let's see. That's going to be 4 health.
Okay. You recover 4 hit points as you are now back up once more.
Then, let's see. Then Luminous is going to turn, so Lavina's on this side,
Okay.
and Tangi's going to step down and start walking. Boom. About right there. Yeah,
Alrighty.
and that's going to be his turn.
Alright. It's the boss's go. He will then appear from the shadow. He says, "You pathetic tiefling, you fell right into my trap." At this point, he pushes his hand forward, and as he does, some shadow spawns out of him and goes inside. Seems like to be this dead assassin. And as this assassin, the corpse of the assassin just twists, cracks, and turns, and its form actually expands. Seems like the bones of this assassin's expanding further and further and further, and shadows just form all around him, and you just hear a loud guttural scream as a shadow stalker now takes his place.
Oh,
And he says, "Have fun." And then he will leave into the shadows once more. It is now the bad guys go, which is just the Shadow Stalker. So the Shadow Stalker shall attack you.
okay.
It has a +2. Wa-boom. Wa-bam. That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
I shall deal 4 slashing, 3 necrotic damage. So total
I'm gonna-
7.
I'm going to use a armor slot to reduce. Which does it reduce the necrotic damage as
It
well?
does not reduce the necrotic damage.
So how much damage would that be?
4 slashing it would be.
Okay. So -4 slashing. How much necrotic do I take?
3.
Okay.
Alright. As it slashes and instinctively goes into the shadows, and now there's something else that lingers now in the shadows.
Alrighty.
The turn is back
Andy
to
is not
you
looking
guys.
good.
I'm gonna drag these corpses into the fire because I don't want more shadow stalkers.
Okay, you can do that. That'll just take up your whole turn.
Okay.
I'd like to heal Tangy.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the opposite of my life siphon, and I'm gonna do my best to heal Tangy.
Alrighty.
D8. Just for 1.
Oh no.
Does it add your
Lovina,
intellect?
do it what? I'm sorry?
Does it add your intellect?
No, that is a class feature. The only way
Oh.
I could add my intellect is if I crawled down there and touched you myself and like
Okay.
grabbed you, you know. But Lavina, she just died and came back twice. This bitch she is barely present.
Okay.
What you guys see is Lavina. She just is slumped over a little bit on top of Luminous's head and like reaching out with all of her strength to try and heal you a little bit.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Alright. What is everyone else doing?
I guess Tanji's going to move forward into the darkness and cast light on himself.
Alright, how big is the light again? 5 spaces?
I believe it's 10. It's pretty big. Where is it? Create light. 10 spaces in each direction, I believe.
Yeah, it reveals all this. Alrighty. That's your action. Dalvin, what do you like to do? As this light now spawns. Oh boy.
Sorry. I would like to use my movement to get here, and then can I take 2 shots at the shadow?
At the Shadow Warden?
Uh,
Or the Shadow Stalker?
Stalker.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the range on it?
On a crossbow, did we ever?
Oh, I can pull it up real quick. You have a hand crossbow, right?
Yes.
Hand crossbow is 2 to 15 spaces.
So I'm within range.
Yep.
Perfect.
Make your attacks.
Do I get any pluses because I am higher ground?
I'll say you can add a +3 to this attack.
Nice. 24 to hit.
That definitely hits the Shadow Stalker. Roll damage.
Rage doesn't count for range attacks,
No.
does it?
It does not.
5 points.
5 points. Alrighty. You shoot, and as you shoot your arrow, it hits the Shadow Stalker as it screeches in pain.
Oh, I got a second shot.
Yep. Make your attack.
Ten probably misses.
Oh, let me check. It might hit. It does miss, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Alrighty, second shot goes wide. Alrighty, I think everyone has acted at this point. It is now time for the boss to go. He will say, "My Shadow Stalker, drain the life force of this summoner. Extinguish the light." And then he will use his action to... Let's see if I can teleport to you. Leo's last teleport of the day. Wait, yep, I can teleport. He'll teleport, and he will attack you with the dagger and short sword. Again, it's run, roll, and if I hit, roll damage for both. Boom. 19 to hit.
Yep.
So, it is a total of... 9 points of damage, all piercing.
9 points of damage.
Yep.
Angie's down.
Alright, Tangy is down. And as you go down, the light spell dissipates. Cloaking both the Shadow Stalker and the Shadow Assassin into the darkness once more. Actually, you can see a little bit of the Shadow Assassin, but the Shadow Stalker is now cloaked in shadow, and Tangy is now in the dark. Just now, the Shadow Stalkers go. Shadow Stalker can't really do much, so instead he will try to go around and will make moves in the dark. You hear splashes coming from the beach. But other than that, what did you guys do?
Shoot
if I-
the assassin twice.
Alright, go ahead and make your attack then.
6. 6, 6.
Oof,
3.
that's rough.
Does Luminous persist until I die?
Yep.
Luminous is going to run towards me with Lavina.
Okay.
I believe Tangy was right here.
Yep, he would know
Yeah.
where Tangy is at.
Well, he would be a little bit more back right here. Okay.
Alright. So
Yep,
you go
that-
near him.
Does Luminous give off enough light to actually illuminate spaces?
I'm gonna say no, because his light is
Okay.
just a reflection of his form, but everyone knows where he was at.
Okay.
So everyone knows where you went down on. Like, because your body hasn't been moved or what have you. Dalvin and Lavina, you guys still get to go before Tangy rolls for their life.
Melvin, if it's okay with you, I'm gonna grab Tangy.
Okay.
Lavina, she's gonna drop down from Luminous, and she's gonna reach into the darkness, grabbing onto Tangy's ankle, and is gonna cast Healing Touch on him.
All right. What does he heal for?
I'm about to tell you.
I'm just gonna reveal Tangy a bit. Oh well, no, he's in shadow. So
Get to add my intellect, so... Right. Oops, I don't need to have advantage. 7.
all right, you heal for 7 hit points. You are back up, but you are healed, and you look around and you only see like shades of luminous, and you just hear whispers near you say, "Just give up. Let the darkness consume you."
in tandem with those whispers, Tangi hears Lavina go, "The sun is not gone yet, Tangi. The moon and the stars are still there." And she's
Damn,
fucking
that's fucking
fuck
epic.
this dude.
All right, but Tangi, you do get to act, but you do not see anything right now, other than
Tangi's gonna
Luminous,
step
of course.
up and look in the vague direction that he could barely see this guy. And he's gonna say, I have more than one light. And he's going to I can't kind of see where Tangi is, but if he could walk up where he could cast flamethrower, that would be pretty cool.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna say there's like glimmers of this dude here. So you cast flame into the direction of where the Shadow Warden was at. So he has to make an agility check. Well, bam! All right, I rolled an 18.
That's gonna save.
Yep.
We need to kill this guy. 15 cut in half, that would be
7.
how much? 7 damage.
Yep, dealing 7 damage to the Shadow Warden. He goes,
Not bad.
The smoke that then envelops him off the burned Scorn Marchix then fades into shadow along with him. You can still move.
I don't know where I am, so
All right, so go ahead and roll a d8 for me. If you would like to move,
okay.
you'll just move in a random direction.
That's an 8. Oh wait, I should roll on Elvin.
Yep.
Here. 1.
All right. You're going to use your full movement or partial movement?
Let's do. I don't know. Wait, can I see the light sources even though I'm not in them?
Yes.
He would try and move towards the biggest light source that he knows.
Okay. Which would be. Well, above is kind of like a little faded, so but it's still getting up this light of under. So I'm gonna say you go right past Luminous and you end up right here.
Okay.
You are now in light.
That is going to be my turn.
Alrighty. Dalvin, have you acted yet?
No, I'm just gonna use my movement to climb down the rope onto the beach.
Alright, you do so. That uses your movement action to traverse, so you still have your main action.
I will hold my action to shoot anything I can see when I can see it.
Alright. Dope. Alright, so it is now the shadow bosses go. He will go over here. At this point, you can shoot if you want, Dalvin.
I will.
Alright, good luck. Awaiting dice rolls. There we go. The 12 does not hit.
I still got one more. Come on, dice. Ugh.
Both shots miss, unfortunately, as he easily dodges out of the way. He will look up towards the light source, and I'm just gonna roll like an agility check for him real quick, as he conjures. He's like to be a ball of shadow in his hand, and he looks like he's gonna toss it where this big bonfire is at to try to eliminate the light source. But he has to roll quite high. He has to roll I'm gonna say he has to roll a 15 because it's quite. He has to accurately toss it, and it's a little bit out of range. So I fail it. He tries to lob it, but it just almost just lobs and hits the wall. The shadow splashes all around. He goes, and he looks at you guys and says, as he hides in the shadow once more. It is then at this point you guys hear familiar sounds of a Shadow Stalker. As it's at the edge of it, it's going to use a life drain onto Tangi. So, Tangi, I need you to make a fortitude check.
Fortitude. Okay, 1 sec.
It's gonna be
220.
Alright?
This is +3. So 9.
It is not good enough, unfortunately. You take 4 necrotic damage.
I'm still up.
Your evasion is just a solid 10 for 1 full round.
Okay.
Alrighty, and that's gonna be for the Shadow Stalker. It is your guys' go.
Let there be light. Tanya's going to cast light on Luminous.
Alrighty.
10 spaces.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Boom.
And Luminous is going to run forward and attack the Shadow Warden. If, oh yeah, Lavina's already off.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
let me not hop down to get you.
Go ahead.
Okay. Here. Sorry, I'm forgetting my rolls.
It's all good.
18 plus 3, that's 21 to hit.
Hits. Roll damage.
That's going to be 6 damage.
Alrighty. As Luminous hits the Shadow Warden with his attack, the Shadow Warden is not looking too good. In fact, I would say he is bloodied at this point.
This dude. Get him!
And Tanya's going to move right here.
Alright. Who would like
Dalvin has just enough movement to get to the Shadow Stalker, and I'm still raging, so I would like to take 2 attacks.
Alright, make 2 attacks. See if you hit.
Oh my god.
Oof. So the first one misses.
Yeah. This battle should have been over a while ago, but these rolls. There we go. 22 to hit.
That will hit. You deal double damage. Well, excuse me, double dice. Excuse me. Oof.
9 points.
Alright, dealing some damage nonetheless. Taking down this Shadow Stalker by 2 size.
That's all I got.
Alrighty.
Alright. I'm gonna take 2 steps forward and shoot the Shadow Stalker twice.
Alrighty.
Six.
Does not
6
hit.
always. You sure?
Oh,
What about a
God.
3?
No, unfortunately.
You never know. Could you pull out the character sheet at least and double check? That's my turn.
Alright. You try to shoot twice, however, some embers from the corpses that you burn are darting into your eyes, causing your shots to miss.
Bummer.
Alright, who's up next?
Man, I am, I guess. Dalvin's still raging. I'm not trying to fuck that up right now, so as Tangy kind of steps behind Lavina, she's gonna reach her hand out and use her last bit of spell for now and cast Healing Touch on him.
Alright.
Thank you.
And I get to add 3. Does it take an action to drink a spell potion?
Yes.
Whoa.
29.
I hit the wrong dice. I'm sorry.
I was like, whoa.
For Vort.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
And I'm not drinking it yet, but I'm definitely pulling out my spell potion, getting ready to drink it next time.
Alrighty. Everyone has gone. Just now time for the boss. He's going to use a boss action, which is an action he could do that only activates during certain conditions. Most of the time it's going to be when he's at half health. He'll use the bonus action, One with Shadow. If there's a Shadow Stalker in play, he can absorb the Shadow Stalker to enhance himself. So he says, "Come, my Stalker, we shall be one." And you just hear screams of the Shadow Stalker and it being absorbed into the boss. And as it does, you see the Shadow Warden, given true to his name, grow in not giant size, but big enough as shadow engulfs into him. Red eyes start to pop. It is a humanoid shadow given form, and his voice is a mixture of both a monster and a humanoid elf saying, "I am the Shadow Warden, and I shall engulf you into the dark." And he will then go towards Luminous, and he will make 2 attacks. And since he is in the state, he does double dice damage if he hits.
Oh my god.
It's a little fucked up, not gonna lie.
I
It's
will miss,
awesome.
unfortunately. As he does, Luminous blocks as he's trying to battle. It's like light and dark clashing together one by one as he breaks away, and he is just standing there menacingly. It is now your guys' go.
I'm gonna shoot twice.
Make your attack. I will say his stats are increased a bit.
13.
Does not hit, unfortunately.
18.
The 18 now just hits. So go ahead and roll damage. So his evasion has
Alright.
increased.
18 is just.
7.
7, dealing 7 damage to the Shadow Warden. As you do, one passes by him, the second one just hits him, and you just hear this scream of pain towards him. Seems like this Shadow Warden, this shadow form, has made him a more dangerous foe.
That's my turn.
All right.
Dalvin like to run up anyway and swing twice.
Alrighty.
17 misses.
Unfortunate.
No, wait, I got a +1 weapon. That's an 18.
Oh, 18 just hits. Roll.
Yes.
Yep, so that's one
Oof.
confirmed hit. Thank God for that +1.
Yes, thank you. 17 points.
Alrighty.
Jeez.
Mm.
Big hits.
It's getting
Get him
weaker. A
down.
few more shots could do it.
Let me put that in. I'm sorry.
We got this.
Is this
19.
even in final form?
19 hits.
He doesn't have anything else to absorb. The rest of his buddies are burned.
He
11.
absorbs the night.
11. Alright. He's looking pretty weak. He could go down. You see his form fade in and out, collapsing onto itself, it seems.
That's my turn.
Luminous. Luminous shall make an attack.
Alright, make your attack.
That's going to be not going to hit.
It's not gonna hit. As Luminous tries to strike, its shadow decorporalizes for one bit to dodge out of the way of the hit, and then it just reforms itself.
Tangi's going to move up 5, 10, 15, and is going to use his last spell to cast Flamethrower.
Alright, I gotta make an agility check. I get a +5 to this.
Yep.
Roll the natural 1.
That's going to fail. Okay, let's hope for big damage. Not the best, but 7 damage.
Alright, he's looking pretty weak. That fire really dispersed most of its form. You feel like one big hit could end it.
That's going to be my turn. Lavina? Or did you go?
Am I the last person to go?
Yep.
Shit, I got a choice to make here. I can't do big damage, and I don't have faith that I'm gonna hit. So just in case shit goes, well,
It's up to you. I will say it's
fuck.
looking pretty weak.
yeah. Cantrips. No, I'm gonna cast. Shit, fuck. I'm gonna cast Elemental Shot using fire at this guy.
Alright, make your
Not
attack.
gonna be a lot, but it's gonna do something. Nope.
Oof. Unfortunate. You shoot your fire, and as it does, the form once again dematerializes and then reforms once more.
I'm gonna use my movement to use Luminous's bodyguard.
Alrighty. It is now time for the boss. He shall regain some hit points as some of the shadows that were faded away are now slowly seeping back into his form, and then he himself will turn into shadow and will move himself through all of you and will be right by Lavina, and
This fucking guy!
he'll
Oh
say,
my god, I'm sorry.
"You shall be the one who shall give me form." And I shall attack you.
Sounds good.
Wah. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I shall deal double dice damage. I'll elect to roll for this for dramatic effect. So it's 2d4 for the dagger, and then it's 2d6 for the short sword.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm down. I'm gonna tell you that
You're
right
down.
now.
You see the shadows slash and cut down Lavina to size. And as it it does, it absorbs some of her life force, regaining some hit points. And as it does, it now looks at its next target. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna roll a d4 to see who the next target is. All right, so it'll go after Luminous next. It is now your guys' turn.
Well, I'm swinging twice again.
Alrighty. Where is this song from?
Oh, 12 misses.
No, where?
10 misses. Damn it.
Alrighty. You try to hit him, but unfortunately the shadows are just fading in and out.
I take 2 steps and I'm shooting twice.
Alright, make your attack.
12 misses. 4. Could you check that? Just 4 hit?
It does not, unfortunately.
Alright, well that's my turn.
Hanji will run over to Luminous. Luminous will swing him around and drop him right here.
Okay.
And Tangy's going to use his action to feed Lavina a health potion.
Alright, roll to see how much hit points she recovers.
1.
Oof! You regain 1 hit point. As in a panic state, Tangy tries to pour down some liquid down your throat. However, him shaking with what seems to be caution or fear for either your safety or his own, most of the health potion just splashes all over you. But you drink just enough to get back up.
Does Luminous still have an action even though he swung me around? Or would that count as his movement?
I'm gonna say you were able to swing around him. He has like a large cape so that you could swing off of.
Okay. He's going to make an attack against this man.
Alrighty.
Please. That's going to be a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. That would be then Lavina's go.
Fuck, man. Lavina's gonna... I imagine whenever he... Like, I know you didn't say she was prone, but I like to imagine she fell on her ass a little bit. And she's
Sure.
gonna, like, scramble back in the sand, kicking up a bunch of sand. And she's gonna, I'm gonna drink my spell potion.
Alright. You drink your spell potion, roll 1d4, you regain that much spell points.
And that is an action, correct?
Yes, it is an action.
I get 1.
Oh no! Alright,
You got this.
that's everyone's go. It is now time for the Shadow Warden. He will regain some hit points, and then he will attack Luminous once. Excuse me. So this is +2. Does a 15 hit him?
That does.
Alright, I shall deal. I'm just gonna roll again, just for sanity's sake. Boom. So 16 points of damage to Luminous.
He's still alive.
Alright, the Shadow is fighting against life. He says, "Your light will soon fade, and then I shall kill you all in the dark. You will not even see your deaths." Alrighty, it is now your guys' go.
Dalvin would like to swing again.
Alright, make your attack.
God dang, nope.
Damn, those low rolls are hurting everyone.
There we go.
That does hit.
$14 points.
Alrighty, you deal some damage to him.
That's all I got.
Alrighty, who's next?
Already, I'm shooting twice. 9.
Hey, that hits.
1.
That hits.
Yeah. 8. 5 damage.
Alright, that's good damage. You shoot into this form, and its form slowly beginning to dissipate.
It's my turn.
Luminous.
Alright, so when this is go.
That's gonna hit.
That hits.
Big damage. That's gonna be 5 damage.
All right. He could go down at any given moment at this point. He's low enough hit points that maybe 1 or 2 hits could get him.
Tanji's gonna run up and going to use his short sword the first time ever.
Okay. See if it hits.
Please. Natural 20.
Oh, shit!
Is that
Let's go,
Is that-
Tangy.
is that double dice or
Double damage.
What?
So roll the dice
Damage.
and then double the damage.
Tangy.
4
Tangy.
4
Tangy.
plus 3, so 7?
How does Tangy
I'm-
extinguish the Shadow Warden?
Yeah.
Let's go,
I-
Tangy.
I have more than the sun and the stars to light me. I have them, and I will stab him in his chest and, I guess, make him explode with light.
You draw your short sword for the first time. As you do so, as you go in for your swing, you feel that your god, along with shit, I forget. What does Lavina believe in again? I'm sorry.
The Kenya.
The Kenya. You feel that multiple forces are at play with your swing. You feel it seems like to be multiple elven hands guiding your strike. You feel that your god is giving you the power to defeat the Shadow Warden. And as you plunge your short sword right into the Shadow Warden's chest, light slowly
And
appears out from the Shadow Warden. Do you want to add something to it?
it's not just the light from the stars and the sun, it's the light of my friends.
All right. As you do, you just hear a scream going, "No!" And the shadow explodes all around you, dissipating. And what's left is just the corpse of the Shadow Warden. Battle has ceased. Combat is over. After that large hit, you guys feel that you can now breathe a sigh of relief, as there is now one less trouble to deal with in these dead lands. And you all level up.
Nice.
Alright,
I love you guys.
so we are gonna
This was amazing.
end the session here. A big 2 hours. But we shall continue next week and continue the story of Dead Realms Season 3. So until then, take care, guys.
Good night.
Have a
Good
one.
night.
Good night.
Bye.